Steve, good to see you. First and foremost, everyone okay, fit and firing from training?
From the group I've eventually ended up with, yes, everyone's fitting well.
No Shay Adams here. Can you just clarify for us the reason for his absence from the group?
Injury. The club informed us on Saturday morning that he'd picked up a knock in the game. The conversation with Shay then is, does he come across to be assessed and sent back to Italy? Was no point. So that's how he misses out. By the same token, the two boys from Celtic who played at the weekend come in on Sunday night, get assessed by our medics and sent home because it's easy because they're in Glasgow. So no big drama on that one.
It's a new tournament, a fresh start. Can you give us an idea from your point of view how important tomorrow is in terms of galvanising a nation once again?
I think all the games are important. Obviously, we've touched on the summer, it was disappointing. We have to move on. So this is our first game. For the players that have been playing at the start of the season, they go to their club, they have a little freshness about them. For me, it's been a long summer and I look forward to the game and see what we get from the players. I'm sure a big reaction.
Steve, I was saying to Andy that under you, Scotland have become a team that gets to tournaments, that is now in the top tier of the Nations League. As manager, how do you then get the squad to compete at that higher level to get you the kind of results and success that you want, given that the bar's been raised?
Looking for the fact that you qualify. You get there the first time, we didn't do what we wanted to do. You get there the second time, we didn't do what you want to do. So you have to keep looking to get there. And you have to target the glass ceiling and say, no Scottish team's ever done it. Probably a little bit more quality when we get to that level, when you're playing against opponents of the level that we played against in the summer. When we play against the opponents of the level that we're going to play against now in the Nations League. So it's slowly trying to find a formula that will break the glass ceiling.
In terms of breaking that glass ceiling, managers always like their teams to evolve and improve. Can we expect a different Scotland, a more attacking Scotland? What can we expect, albeit you're clearly playing very good teams, all of whom are ranked much higher than Scotland? How do you square that circle, if you like?
Evolution. You used the word yourself. It's evolution, not revolution. Obviously this time we have a significant number of injuries that has probably impacted my squad selection a little bit, which means that I've had to dip down into Scots under-21 squad probably too many times, if we're being honest, because the under-21s also have a couple of very important fixtures coming up. But that brings its own freshness. It's important, and I've mentioned it before, is that we respect the core group that have managed to qualify for back-to-back European tournaments. But then within that core group, you have to try and add a little bit more, and hopefully we can add something that makes us better. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen across the two games that we're going to play now. But I'm looking at this campaign in the Nations League and thinking this is the chance to try and evolve the group so that when we do get to the World Cup qualifiers, we're in a better shape, ready to go again, and ready to qualify for our third tournament out of 4.
That last point, Steve, is that something that you came away from the Euros with? You know, the squad has been together for 2 campaigns already. Do you feel that it maybe needed a freshness just to lift everyone going into a new campaign? How necessary was the injection of youth or new faces or whatnot into this squad?
I think it was something I touched on before we actually went to the tournament, that we knew that coming out the other side that there would need to be a little bit of freshness in the squad. I didn't envisage so many injury issues, so many call-offs, but that's given us a freshness that's maybe more than would have been if it had everybody fit and available, but still a nice freshness. And for the young boys who've come into the squad, they've brought that enthusiasm and that breath of fresh air that galvanise and give the senior players a little bit more life. So it's been a good couple of days, but we want to make it better.